Hi, everybody. In a world dominated by the materialism of the West, many Black people are more inclined to see, to perceive the Supreme Being as an energy rather than as personal being. However, that Nzâmbi, God, is a personal being is one of the teachings of the Bantu spirituality. It is the earliest notion to which a Congo child is immersed, learning that Nzâmbi is a male, female parent, invisible, omnipresent, and personal.
Welcome to the channel Zilalowa of Dr. Luyaluka. To begin, please subscribe and tick the notification bell in order not to miss our videos. Thank you for joining.
The theme of our lecture is the personal nature of the Supreme Being. One of the first lessons of theism I learned came from my parents, who usually taught me your dad and your mom are your God here on earth. Later on, I learned that Nzâmbi is spirit and that, like the breath, he is invisible and omnipresent. Thus, the maxim was expanded just to mean that the Most High is an invisible personal being, personal authority that must be manifested by the visible authorities has to be obeyed through them. From childhood, I learned that the divine being is a different kind of personal being, an invisible male, female, personal parents that must be obeyed. The proverbial saying affirms that Nzâmbi imuntu ampilang taka. It is very interesting to find that this same conception of the Most High as a person has been found in the eastern part of the RC by Placid Temples, the author of Bantu philosophy. He found the Lubakatanga people saying, Vidye umuntu bukatampi, meaning exactly that Nzâmbi is a different kind of personal being. That God is a person is today a notion that can be demonstrated thanks to the Kemetic cosmological argument, an argument that establishes deductively the essential doctrines of African religion, starting from the doctrine of creation to the doctrine of salvation. The Kemetic cosmological argument can be summarily stated in the following manner for the sake of this lecture. I'm an individual being, so is each one of you. Therefore, this temporal universe in which we evolve is an individual one, being an individual entity. This temporal universe is the product of an individual cause. The individual nature of this cause begs the existence of other causes. Many of them may have not yet created their universes. Therefore, we have potential causes and effective causes. Here, I introduce an hypothesis just for the sake of brevity. The hypothesis is that every creation exists in its creator. Based on this hypothesis, let us consider an entity that includes all the above deduced potential and effective causes or creators. We arrive to the conclusion that this new entity is the greatest possible being because any creation you can imagine will be in its creator by hypothesis, and that creator will be in this new entity. Therefore, this new entity is the Most High. Thus, as the greatest possible being, the Most High must be indivisible and immutable. If he were not, there might be a principle of his divisibility and mutability, and that principle must be greater than the Most High, which means greater than the greatest possible being, which is impossible. Therefore, the Most High is absolutely immutable and indivisible. Moreover, the Most High must be transcendent. By transcendent, we don't only mean that he is above everything. We stress the fact that he or she doesn't know evil. Because if he knew or if he knows evil within the frame of his absolute indivisibility, in him or in her to know and to be are one and the same thing. What the Most High knows is what he is. So if he were cognizant of evil, he will be infinitely good and infinitely bad, which is an aberration. Therefore, the Most High is transcendent, which means he is above everything and he is not cognizant of any evil. Here, let me ask a question. Where is the temporal universe in comparison to the Most High? The temporal universe cannot be in the Most High, because if it were, at the moment of creation, something new will appear in him and he will change, which is impossible because he is absolutely immutable. It cannot be outside of him because either to him or to her, it will result in an entity greater than him, which is also impossible. So the temporal universe, being neither in the Most High nor outside of the Most High, is only a perception of the celestial reality in the temporal consciousness of the Creator, which is the proof of our hypothesis, the proof of the validity of our hypothesis. So reality is in the Most High. Reality is spiritual. The material perception is only a limited or reversed perception of reality. We have seen that each child of the Most High or each creator manifests an individuality which is in the Most High. However, the Most High is indivisible. So each child of the Most High manifests the fullness of the Most High. The word person is defined by the dictionary as a being endowed or characterized by morality, intelligence, and self awareness. Now, the individualities, the attribution of individualities to his or to her children is an act of infinite intelligence from the Most High because it avoids an infinite confusion. Now, the individuality the Most High attribute to each of his child is comprised in his own individuality. His own individuality is the sum total of all the individuality of his children. Therefore, by being conscious of the individuality of each child, the Most High is conscious of his own individuality. Moreover, we have seen that the transcendence of the Most High attribute to him the highest sense of morality, whereby he is not cognizant of evil. Therefore, the Most High being endowed with infinite intelligence, higher sense of morality, self awareness, is a personal being. In order to go far, let me remind those interested in knowing more about the Bukongo that the third session of our online course will start on 5 October. More about this, the checkout link, etc., can be found in the description. When the black people affirm that God is a personal being, they don't mean that he is a corporeal being, because we have seen that reality is infinite. Being infinite, the Most High is incorporeal. There is no anthropomorphism in the black concept of divinity. And yet, the Bantu people, for the Bantu people, seen in the context of the image and likeness of the Most High, even the human being is physical only in appearance. Or let's say, the physical being of the Bantu is just an appearance because reality is spiritual. That Nzâmbi, the Most High, is male and female, is seen in the Egyptian and Sumerian divinities who comprise that dual male female nature has the expression of the fullness of their divinity. Equipped with attributes of morality, intelligence, self awareness, Nzâmbi Amfungu Tulendo, the Most High God, is a personal being. He is an invisible, male, female parent who always cares for each one of us. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share. More on this subject can be found on my books available at Amazon.